What happened?
I don't know. I had like laryngitis. It was weird. Felt like I had strep throat,
Oh,
but I lost my voice today. I couldn't talk.
today.
Yeah, this morning.
And then you try
So
to sing now. You should be okay.
yeah, 'cause I can talk now.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
and I managed to get through that whole song, the Pieta Signore.
Oh wow.
Except I forgot it, but it's somewhere on here, or it was on here until I just killed it.
We'll see. We'll see where your voice
Yeah.
is. And no, tell me. Sometimes in the rehearsal, I realize that in chamber rehearsal, like
Yeah.
you're was that you're too tired or you feel sick?
I felt
Sometimes you
sick.
fall asleep. Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm really sorry about that.
No, I just want to know because
Yeah.
I know you have the medical,
Yeah, that's what
challenge
it
you have to
was.
deal with.
Like the first time I fell asleep, or looked like I fell asleep was because of the medicine. And
Mm.
the second time, I just was in so much pain the night before I didn't get any sleep.
Ah.
But I do manage to now take naps in the middle of the day, so that helps.
So you did
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I would say, if you're really sick, yes, I understand you have
Yeah.
to leave early, but make sure you don't fall asleep because
Right.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
teach everybody else and to stay focused.
Yeah.
And if you're falling asleep, that will be, hard.
Yeah.
And again, if you feel uncomfortable, you need to go back to the dorm or go take medicine. I totally understand.
Alright.
Okay? Yeah, yeah. So stay with it and make sure you don't fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah. And but you took nap today, so you should be okay today.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna try to take a nap regularly every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because those are really big class.
Oh, okay. What do you mean Tuesday, Thursday you don't have class?
No. Well,
Until
second.
chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Then you should take a nap during those days too.
No, I'll just sleep in on those days.
Ah, that's true. You can sleep in. That's good. That's good. So good, good. Take a nap during the day if you
Yeah.
can. That'll be very helpful. Let's hear the voice, see where you are, and if you still feel a little bit uncomfortable, you don't want to push it.
Okay.
Relax, open elbow. Top of jaw. Ah. Uh-huh. How do you feel?
Stuffy, but that's about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can tell it's kind of nasally, right?
Not nasally, just not as open as easy as
Yeah.
you don't get really nasal the sound. Just stuffy is the right word
Yeah.
to describe it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hi everyone. No, we started at 3.
Oh,
remember?
so it's
Yeah,
3,
it's at
3, I
3:30.
forgot.
That's okay. Yeah, it's that. We're gonna see. We're gonna try to take it easy today. We don't want to over push it, especially as you said you couldn't even talk this morning.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
So are you
Wishing I
thinking?
had some popsicles.
Why? Oh, were your throat hurt?
Yeah, it was hurting today, but it doesn't hurt right now. I just feel like stuffy right here.
Right, right. Oh, I hope you're not
Yeah.
getting the cold around, and that's
I've already had the cold like 5 times, and I've already had the flu twice.
ah, gee. But with your kidney stone,
Ah,
you probably have to be very careful with the vitamins too, right?
yeah, I can't take vitamin C, which is lame because that's the immune vitamin.
Right.
Yeah.
But vitamin C is the one that kidney need to be. Is that what triggers it sometimes?
Yeah, that's why I don't take it anymore. I think that's how it first started out. Because I remember there was a flu this one season, and I was the music leader at church, and I was like, I am not getting sick. So I like ate mad oranges, drank mad orange juice, and took mad vitamin C. But then when I asked them about it, they think it wasn't a problem. But then they said vitamin C is an issue. So I was like, okay, maybe it was the problem. I don't know.
Huh.
So ever since then, I stayed away from it, and it just keeps happening. And then he's like, salt. And I'm like, I can't really have that much salt. But okay.
Vitamin C can be an issue. I remember when they say when they suggest people to take more vitamin C for the cold,
Yeah.
they suggest you to drink a lot of water to hopefully flush it out.
True.
But yeah. So you can take vitamin C, so that's not
Stay
gonna
away
help you.
from me with
I
germs.
know. That's not good. That's not good. Take it easy. We're not gonna actually. But cure out. Close it, keep it open. Yeah, so let the air do the job. Not bad. Take it easy, but
Yeah.
the sound is fine as long as it doesn't bother your throat.
No.
Some
I just feel really stuffy, like my nose is gonna start running like a fountain when I sing.
Oh no.
But it
no.
hasn't, so I'm good.
No, you'll be fine. See, clear east, clear out. Yeah, use the abdominal support. See, send it out. See, it's still kind of starting it separately. See, they got it. Breathe for the whole phrase.
Okay.
Don't try to see, do it separately. Okay? Breathe for the whole phrase. Better. From E to R. Just open it up. You still have a little bit of tension to make that happen.
Yeah.
It's on the air. It's on the air. You don't need to give any extra. Again. that one much better because there's nothing stopping it. Otherwise, you probably didn't even notice that.
No,
Even your
I didn't.
shoulders wanted to go up. See?
Remember when I said about those shocking things?
No, I never believed those. But I know I take it back. Sometimes it does help you to remind yourself. You don't need that. You don't need that. But it's really the mind control and remind yourself, see, just relax it. You don't need give extra help to articulate any note. Okay? Like, for example, let's say it so clearly. Doesn't matter you talk high or you talk low. You're shouting or you're whispering. You never really think. Give extra. Any words. I like this song. You never give any, give any extra.
That's so funny when you do that. Because that doesn't usually happen.
Exactly.
Ever.
Exactly. Why it doesn't happen? Sometimes I know, and we can talk quite dramatically. But why it doesn't happen that way? Because your brain knows how to prepare for the next phrase. If you know next one gonna be dramatic, you breathe for the whole phrase and it will just come out correctly. But for singing somehow, because we elongate each note, we have a time to overthink. We have time to over-prepare it. So we end up with, we do overdo it. No, it's a one phrase, a one legato line. Is not separate. Clear?
Yeah.
Let's try it. One line legato. One legato is How's that feel?
That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever gone that low though.
Oh, actually, you have a lot more. You have more low notes than that.
Really? Which
That's
note
low
was that?
G.
When I was a while ago, the lowest I could go was either that or that.
Mm-hmm. No, you can do more.
Yeah.
Go C.
Oh, sorry.
Already F natural, low F. Yeah, I don't think you ever really need it. But it's good to have in your range, and then also means you're more relaxed. Yeah.
Is that why I'm soprano too? Because I'm versatile with both high and low notes?
No, it's not just all that.
Because my friend told me, and she's a singing teacher, she told me that sopranos do have the advantage because that makes them more musically diverse.
That is a part of it.
Because there are some people out there that have never sang soprano too before, so they don't know how to do it, and they just never learn it. Ever.
It's hard because soprano too, you end up with singing a lot more harmonic part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so note-wise,
you learn something new every day.
Yeah. The note learning is a lot harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But it's definitely worth the challenge, though.
there you go. There you
I
go.
sang alto once, but I'm pretty sure that jacked up my voice. Yeah, my singing teacher and I wanted to do a concert together. Well, she wanted to do a concert with me.
Huh.
She asked me to do a concert. Oh, I just repeated that. I'm sorry.
When was this?
Oh, it was, I think, 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, we did it in, do you know what Marion, Mass is?
Marion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a cantata.
In where?
What's the church called? But it wasn't like affiliated with the church. It was directed by Cassandra Morgan. It was,
Oh, Cassandra Morgan.
yeah, it was a Christmas thing, I think. And I had to do,
What kind of church is a big white church?
Yeah.
Not big, but
Yeah.
I think it's a Episcopal church.
yes,
Downtown.
I can't think of the name, but yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you did there, downtown Marion.
And it was kind of awkward because my old voice teacher was there.
Who was that?
So Patrice was there and Caroline was there, so it was like such an awkward moment for me. And I'm just
Why
like,
is awkward? No.
yeah.
No. So Caroline who?
Caroline Sergeant Blaze. She was my
Voice teacher?
second voice teacher.
Where does she live?
She lives in North End, New Bedford.
Caroline. Say the last name again.
Sergeant Blaze. Like,
I have no idea.
Sergeant was her
Sergeant, yeah.
maiden name, but she kept it and then added her husband's last name.
Okay. Sergeant Blake. I have no idea who that is.
She's really nice. Oh my
Yeah.
god, she's hilarious.
Was Patrice there to perform as well?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? She was the soprano soloist.
And then you were doing the chorus?
Yeah. Because
Good.
at the time I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, yeah, I'll come sing with you guys.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
It
good.
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish
yeah.
I could do it again, but maybe not alto.
Huh. But you know what? Hey, you will have a more experience and you
Yeah,
can do all
sure.
different. So Cassandra Morgan, yes, and she's older lady, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she used to be the director at New Bedford High School.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now it's Pauline Rizzo-DeBasi.
No, Pauline just retired.
Really?
Yeah.
She just retired. Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Who
you
is
know
it now?
Pauline?
Yeah. Who is it now?
Lynn Dandenau? Yeah, and Pauline retired. Cassandra, I don't think I've met her, but she has a quite wonderful reputation.
Which one? Pauline?
No, Cassandra.
Oh.
I know
Yeah.
Pauline. I know Pauline, but I know Cassandra made that program really.
She's
strong.
so nice. Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
She's awesome.
That's great. So, do you still work with her, or do you know her?
I do, but I don't work with her anymore because I have no way to get to Marion. But I would love to do it again.
She works at Marion.
She works with the cantata choir in
Huh.
Marion. And she has, I forget what the name of the group is called. I think it's called the Occasion Singers. She also does that. And my old voice teacher still does that one. Caroline does it with her.
Oh, how old is this Caroline?
I think she's like in her 30s. I don't know.
So
It's been a while since I've
Was
taken lessons.
her Cassandra's student?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's funny that I just had a conversation with a lady today about that because I think I know the group you're talking about because a few of her or most of them are her formal
Yeah,
students.
a lot of all of like a majority of them except for me.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. Hey,
Yeah.
it's fun to have those experiences the same way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very good. Very good. And so which cantata did you do?
Oh god, I
You
can't
don't remember.
recall.
That's okay.
It was something that had like a manual in it, a Kama manual, but it wasn't like the real version. It was like an arranged version, and I can't think of the
That's
name.
okay.
And it's not on my hard drive because I have a new computer, so.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
later.
So, so that's several
When
years back.
when I find out, it was actually 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Wow.
I've taken lessons for 8 years.
Wow.
The first, see, this was the thing. My main goal right now is to actually own a violin because I want to continue playing, which sounds
So you
kind of
had a
nerdy.
violin lesson too.
No, I used to teach myself violin, and the only way I can play violin is by ear. But I wanted to take lessons, so the choice was you either rent to own a violin or you take violin lessons, which violin lessons are impossible without the violin. So I was like, I'll just take the violin. And then I wanted to learn how to sing. But I wanted to play the violin at the same time, but my dad said, no, can't afford that. So I chose singing, and I only had 3 more payments left on the violin, and I was so upset. I was upset. When I did the math after I gave the violin back, I was like, are you serious? But if I didn't take lessons at that time, I probably would have never been able to start lessons because Patrice has like this weird waiting list, and she let me tell everyone, don't tell anyone. So that's why I kind of hopped on the voice lessons.
How long did you study with Patrice?
2007, 2008, 2009.
Whoa,
3 years. And then
3 years.
she stopped teaching me during my senior year.
Huh.
Yeah, my senior year. And then went to Caroline, and then I went to her for like that whole year, and then the first year and a half.
What do you mean she stopped teaching you?
Yeah. You're gonna laugh. It is the stupidest thing ever. Okay, so here's the deal. Alright, you know how everyone in the world has like mutual friends with each other on Facebook? She got pissed that I had mutual friends with her on Facebook and stopped teaching me just because we had mutual friends on Facebook. Like, not my fault. Like, don't get mad at me for that. And so when Caroline asked me that, I was like, you already have my dad on Facebook. Like, it doesn't bother me. Because her dad was actually my organ instructor, because I played organ too.
What do you mean you have a mutual friend in the bottom
Like-
of her?
Like, I don't know, it just freaked her out that I guess I knew the same people as her, and she got really mad. And I was like,
Really?
don't get mad
That's
at me.
interesting.
And one of the people that we were mutual friends with talked to me and helped me with like opera stuff and like
Yeah.
And she got mad, so she called my dad into a meeting and said that that is highly unacceptable when I clearly didn't say anything bad about her, which I could have because she said I sounded like SHIT, which I did not say anything about it. I'm like, oh, Patrice is a cool teacher, but I was just wondering some advice about being an opera singer, because at the time I wanted to be an opera singer. And they were totally cool with helping me, and she got really mad, and she's like, sorry, I can't teach you anymore.
Wow.
We have friends together, and that's creepy, because these are people I work with. I'm like, I'm not saying anything bad about you. I really don't understand why you need to flip out.
Interesting.
It was kind of annoying. And so when I told Caroline that, she's like, are you serious?
So you studied with Caroline for a year.
For 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I studied with Dr. Shetler for 1 semester. And now I'm with you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Caroline, so she teaches at her home, I guess.
You know what's funny? Her and Patrice actually went to high school together.
Wow. So she must have a lot of students too.
Well, Caroline has more students than Patrice because
What?
Caroline's nicer.
So, but she doesn't teach at the music shop. She teaches
No,
at her
she
home.
teaches in her home.
Wow.
She actually, it was pretty cool. She was kind of sick of like teaching like in the middle of the house, so she built this whole separate room, and it was so cool. And
Good for her.
it was like pretty awesome. And her
Good
kids
for
all
her.
played violin. I'm like, oh, that is so cool.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
She's
Caroline. Okay. Yeah, I don't know her at all. So that's wonderful. Yeah, I didn't know many voice teachers in this area, and I know Patrice because
Yeah.
Yeah, and we happened to judge the competition before
Oh
together.
God.
That's
Good
how
luck with that.
No, we're fine, we're colleague, and I just met her that way, but I don't know anybody else, and I guess I'm just like closed in this UMass Dartmouth little corner for too long. I don't know.
Did you recently start teaching here?
I taught here, this is my 4th year.
That would explain it because the person who was teaching before you was going to be my voice teacher.
Who was that? Oh, Anton.
Yes, I can't remember if it's Anton or Antonin.
But why didn't that work out?
Oh, because I was like, should I really do this? Like, this is going to take time away from his, like, normal students. I don't even go here. Because I was still in high school at the time, but he said he totally would have done it. Because the way he would have charged it would have been the same, would have cost the same as it did with Patrice.
Oh.
So I was going to do that, but then Caroline was right next to my high school.
Oh, that's easy.
So I just walked to her house after school.
Oh, that's
You know what's funny? My lessons actually used to be on Wednesday at this time.
Oh.
Patrice's lessons were on Tuesday, and Dr. Shetler's lessons were on Thursday. But like towards the end of the semester, he had to stop giving lessons because he kind of skipped too many staff meetings. Because he scheduled everyone at the beginning of the semester, and then they told him when the staff meetings were, so he like skipped them all, and then at the end they're like, you really need to come to the last 2 or the last 4 or something like that. 3 or 4 maybe. And he was like, oh, fine. And he was like, Jen, your voice lessons canceled. I'm like, oh, fine. We ended up having, it was really weird because at the end of the semester we ended up having like 6 lessons in 1 week, which was really weird.
Oh my God.
But it was fun. I liked it.
6 lessons in 1 week. I'm glad you liked it.
But his was only half-hour lessons.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this again. Just very good to drop your jaw. Yes, is the support. Very good. Think about the support. Don't listen to the sound. We're not going to even push for the sound today. We're going to try to take it easy, but it's overall balance. Really think about this. Yeah, open it, okay?
I can feel the buzzing.
Very good, very good, very good. Part of it is probably you have a more
You know,
pressure
you're
down
like
here too.
you're like the third teacher that let me sing in another language.
Really?
Out of the 4 teachers I've had.
Who didn't let you sing out the language?
Patrice, and I was like, can we sing like something like Piezu or something like easy and like Latin at least? She's like, no. I'm like, seriously?
What did you guys do though? All English?
We did Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
let's
it's
see.
all English, all theater.
Yeah, and my voice didn't really do the theater thing.
Uh-huh.
Kind of weird.
You have a more classical
Yeah,
quality voice.
I kind of figured that, and I was trying to tell her that. I was like, maybe I'm not really feeling the musical theater. Maybe I have more of a classical voice. And then she's like, yeah, you can sing the prayer thing from Hansel and Gretel. I'm like,
Oh, okay. But now,
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
oh god, let's look at talk about the songs. Let's look at your songs. And,
Do you have the book? Because I forgot mine.
24. Oh, where is the book? Oh, it's in my office. Let me go get it.
What book is hiding?
No, we were copying that earlier.
Okay.